That's it. We're done. What did I finish off? Stay tuned after a quick word from today's video sponsor. Thank you to Crypto Miner Bros for sponsoring this video. They are your one-stop shop for all your home ASIC mining needs. My current favorite miners to buy from Crypto Miner Bros are the Bidax Gamma 601 home Bitcoin miner. With L Auto miners, it's fun to play the odds at a reasonable cost, as these things are very cheap to own and very cheap to operate. My next favorite miner is the AlphaPex DG Home 1. I've been using this thing since launch, and I've been stacking Doge, and I think right now the price is very, very reasonable for something that you can just put in a corner and mine away. And finally, if you're old school and you want to do some ETH hash mining, I'm also currently mining with the Bombax EZ100 Ethereum Classic miner. I'm currently mining Octa.space. So these three miners are great miners, and they're all miners that I'm using and I got from Crypto Miner Bros. And the best thing about Crypto Miner Bros is all of their prices are shipped to your door. There are no hidden fees. And if you want to support the channel, please consider using code KROOTMAN, K-R-0-0-T-M-A-N, for $70 off your next order. So thank you to Crypto Miner Bros for sponsoring this video, and make sure you check them out, guys. And they're gone. All 36 of these, well, 35 of these have just sold between now and last video. And I'm going to be testing all of these one last time, getting them packed up and shipping them out. So basically what I will have left are 36 100 210s, and that's really it. And these server cases, I will be blowing out the PCSP server cases, and I will be selling the Octo miners. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them for pretty good deals, I would say. And then, like I said, the PCSP ones I'll be blowing out. I may keep one of these, but I don't know. But that's going to be great, because then it's going to be really time to start really reorganizing the shed. I've got some content coming up with these. I'm going to be selling maybe like half of these, keeping some of them. And then the next thing you'll see is probably some 100 210 content, and then some BC 250 content. So if you're interested in any of those, again, message me on my Discord and we can work out, selling them. This is kind of a sad day, but not totally sad day, just a new age. I'm not going to be getting out of crypto mining, but I will be doing a lot more testing and just showing you guys what I think is the play based on certain power rates. Again, it's all going to be a guess, like it always is. My opinions have changed a little bit. The shed, you will still see the shed. I have a lot of plans with this, and I'm kind of going to probably do a series where I show you how to convert your crypto mining shed back to a normal shed, because I have lots of plans with this, and the idea was always to do something else with this thing after the crypto mining days. Again, I have this ASIC on. It loses me 74 cents a day at my whopping 18 cents power rate. So yeah, let's get to testing all these. 2 hours later. First 12 are packed. I got enough anti-static bags to feed a family, so I'm using them all. We got this Octo miner. I will be selling it with the Deep in the Mines cables and or regular cables. So if you're interested, DM me. I'll be selling them pretty cheap. So we're gonna go ahead and pack the first. I got one order of 4 and another order of 8, and we're gonna get those all out maybe today or tomorrow at the latest. A very, very, very hot few minutes later. Just packed 10 more. Gonna pack these 10, and I've got one more case. And it's funny, but I think I might have either undersold or oversold my 170HXs by 1, which is no big deal. If I undersold, I'll have another one for sale. If I oversold, I'll just refund the price of 1. Not a big deal. I'm a very trustworthy person to do business with, or you would have heard about it. We're gonna pack these right now, and I have so many anti-static bags. I just save them, and frankly, now is the perfect time to use them. So these are all staticed up, and we're gonna go put them in the box. I'm too old for this. A few more moments, maybe like an hour later. Last case. This has a mix of 10 and 8 gig models, and you really can't tell the difference unless you've turned them on, which is very frustrating. So thankfully I have the schematic of the numbers, and I saved my last screenshot so I know what numbers are the 10s. I also had 1.8 that was on the fritz, so I'm going to test that again and you can see the beautiful Kroot Man edition Deep in the Mines cables. Deep in the Mines told me there's 3 or 4 more sets of these left, so you should go buy them. I get a tiny commission on them, but they're still really good cables, and I'll actually most likely be selling these server cases with these Deep in the Mines cables in them. But buy them from Deep in the Mines first. Don't come to me until they're sold out, and frankly, I'm probably not selling these cables unless they're included with the cases. I don't know yet, we'll see. But we're gonna take this one apart right now. I've successfully labeled all of these, pretty happy about it. We're gonna get these out, and we're gonna get these packed too, and then that's it for these little guys. I will be officially out of 170HXs, down to 1 8 gig and 1 10 gig for testing. All right, well, these are all packed. So many graphics cards. Took all day. These are the only ones I have left. 3 of them are sold, and I have to test one, which I'm keeping. And if the one that I have to test is a dud, I will unsell one, because I'm keeping 110 and 18. But that's it. We are done. That's it for this one. I freed up some more space. I got an in-win build coming on Krootman Tech if you ever want to check that out. Make sure you subscribe to my Tech channel if you're interested to see where the majority of this shed will be will be shown, as I have more PC parts in here than mining parts. Anyway, anybody wants to buy these, I'm very flexible to negotiate. I really am. I don't want to basically scrap them, but I am willing to negotiate to make it a deal that's worthwhile for you and for me. That's really it for this one. The next thing on my list is getting my 100-210 sold, and it looks like 2 of them have custom server cases, and I think 1 does not. So hit me up. I'm going to probably try to sell these together, you know, a whole one-stop shop unit, and then this one I might be a little bit flexible on. Anyway, message me, guys. I've got other server cases that I'm willing to be incredibly generous letting go, and then adapters and all of that stuff. Maybe even PMD cables. I've got some of those. I don't know how much of those I'll need anymore, but yeah, they're all going. So I have 36 mining GPUs left. And yeah, thank you for watching, and look to see what I'm up to next week. See you on the next video. Peace out.